Today, we're preparing this 3D printed skull rose for electroplating by making it conductive. Since PLA isn't naturally conductive, we'll be applying a special conductive paint to create a surface that can hold copper plating. Before we begin, it's important to inspect the print for any rough spots or debris. A clean surface ensures better paint adhesion and a smoother electroplating result. This paint contains fine metal particles that allow electricity to pass through, which is key for the electroplating process. I'm using a small brush for this step because the skull rose has a lot of fine details. A brush allows better control, especially in tight areas like the eye sockets and petals. It's important to avoid thick globs of paint, as they can cause uneven plating later on. I'm taking my time to get the paint into all the small details, especially the cracks, crevices, and sharp edges. Missing even a tiny spot can leave areas unplated. Now I'm moving on to the rose petals. These curved surfaces need extra attention to ensure full coverage. Rotating the piece as I go helps me catch any areas I might have missed. Consistency is key for an even finish. With the entire skull rose coated, I'm doing a final inspection to check for missed spots or thin areas. Any gaps could cause problems during plating. Now that the skull rose is conductive and ready to go, the next step is dipping it in the copper solution for plating. Stay tuned to see how it transforms. Gently placing it into the copper solution, ensuring it's fully submerged for an even coat. Now we adjust the current to the right level. After 6 hours in the copper solution, our 3D printed skull rose is finally ready. We're giving it a good rinse to remove any leftover copper solution and residue. We're placing it into the nickel bath, ensuring it's fully submerged for an even coating. You can already see the copper starting to change as the nickel layer bonds to the surface, giving it that sleek silver shine. The nickel layer adds not only shine, but also durability, giving this piece a more polished and refined look.